Good day, Turkey Trotters. I hope you enjoyed Savings Challenge tip number 12, increase your auto insurance deductible. And you see where and how much you can save just by increasing your deductible and or dropping certain coverages. As always, remember to keep track of your savings to date as we have $1,000 to save before this month is out. All right, so let's keep the savings going with our next savings tip number 13, sell some stuff. Now, I know we all have things in our closets, things in our homes that we don't even use or that we have not used within the last year. Either it's sitting in our garage, it's stashed away in a closet, in a hall closet, or it's in our personal closets, whether it's shoes or clothing, or electronics, or things like that that we do not even use. They're just sitting there collecting dust, and especially if it's clothing and shoes. For women, I would say, we're always looking at like, oh my gosh, well, maybe I can wear it later. You know, fashion may repeat itself or whatnot. But at the same time, when you think about it, if that top or that those pants or that skirt or those shoes have been sitting in the closet and you keep saying stuff, I'm going to wear it, and a year has passed by, chances are you're not going to wear that top or that skirt or those pants or those shoes, all right? Or even handbags. You probably won't even carry that handbag. And then the same thing goes with other miscellaneous household items such as pictures and decor tables and lamps and mirrors and things of that nature. And even your electronics, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll use the decor, or I'm going to revamp it and make it over, and it's still sitting there, and you've been saying that for the last year or two. Well, chances are it's time to get rid of that stuff and make you some extra money, all right? So there are several ways that you can do this. And what I would like for you to do on this tip, just kind of think about what you have in your home that you can get rid of, all right? Think about the clothing items that you no longer wear anymore. And there are so many online sites now that you can go to sell your items. And I'll be honest with you, about maybe a couple of months ago, I went to a thrift store, a resale shop, and I went to Plato's Closet and I sold some clothing because I went through my closet, went through everything. It was just like a purge for me. And sometimes we have to do that to just get rid of the clutter, all the extra stuff. And the fall and winter is actually a good time, along with the spring and summer, to get rid of things that you just do not need anymore or that you no longer wear. And I was able to sell back a few items to Plato's Closet. I think I sold like some dresses and a few tops, and I made like probably $20-some off of it. Well, a lot of people, you may say, that's not a lot of money. Well, if you do it ever so often, it can actually add up. And if you have some really good items and they're in really good condition, you can actually make money off of it. Another way is consigning your items. You know, even if you have some furniture items or electronics, and even with clothing, because they do have resale shops that resell and consignment shops that you can put your clothing on assignment. And the way that it works, they'll give you a split on it depending on how long it's been on the shelf and, or how long it's been in the store. You get so much percentage off of it, because remember, the longer it sits on their shelves or on their racks, the less you get. But still, in terms, when it sells, of course, you make some money off of it. So why not do that for something that you don't really even use anymore, you don't even wear anymore, all right? So your to-do, take an inventory of the items around your house that you may not use or haven't used, or the clothing or shoes or handbags that you have not worn in the last year or so. Not just what's in your house, but what's sitting in your garage. And I'll tell you right now, I have bags, like 2 bags of clothing and several pairs of shoes in my garage that I am getting ready to take to a consignment store or a resale shop and try to sell it back. And if they don't want it, I will say this, and if they don't want it or don't think that they can use the items or don't think the items sell, I'll donate it and get that as a tax write-off, okay? 2, total what those items are worth and what you can possibly sell them for. Even though I say this because you can get a general idea of probably how much you can make off of it, depending on which medium you use to sell. So and three, you can sign up with online storefronts like eBay, Amazon, Etsy, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace to sell your items if you want to go that route. And that's why I say that's why I say you want to see what those items are worth and what you can sell it for if you want to go the online route. Okay. Or if you're not comfortable with going the online route, you can go the traditional way. Like I said, you can do it on consignment or take it to a resale shop. Okay. Or even consider having a garage sale. And I'll be so honest with you, with garage sales, you post up a sign, people will come. Especially if you're in a decent neighborhood, good neighborhood, because people are always looking for deals. People are always looking for ways to purchase nice things or purchase good things, but at a lower cost. And garage sales are the best way to go. I'm an avid thrifter and garage sale person, so I have found some great things and have done some good things with household items or decor items from garage sales and thrift stores. So that is my tip for today. I hope this tip was a good one for you and that you apply it to maximize your savings. So let's stay in the race, turkey trotters, and remember to provide feedback. Sound off on your progress. I want to hear from you. Enjoy and happy savings.